Ready to go at the plate for Pittsburgh, Bryson Stott. Fastball in for a strike, and the home opener is underway.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Wyatt Langford, the next Pirate to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Addison Barger. First pitch misses. 2 outs, bases empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one is 1-0-1.
Ball.
And the slider just misses.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Cal Raleigh at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's off the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. And up next for Seattle, Angel Martinez. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 0-1 down. Just missed.
No.
On a line out towards center. Harris hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. The switch hitter batting right.
Marte.
Just missed. Tying run is at first. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And that's in there at the knees. And there's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. This is Joey Bart. On the outside corner, 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 0-2. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Back-to-back singles, kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Yordan Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases. It's 4-1. One down. And now for Seattle, Ian Happ. Line drive and foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson slings it across, and that's an out. Two down, bases empty. And now Yoan Moncada. That one fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early.
Full extension makes the catch. Second inning set to go. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Mizorowski back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Here's the 0-2. Line drive. Hauls it in. One away. Swanson digs in.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Martinez throws across the diamond, and Swanson is set down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll touch them all. It's 4-2. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Base hit.
He was all over that one. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, James Wood. Hard hit left side. On to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And up next for Seattle, Xavier Edwards. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Cutter on the inside edge of the plate. That's a tough pitch to handle, but he seemed to have no problem with it whatsoever.
To second, and he's out. Angel Martinez up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far.
Martinez.
In there at the knees, and that is strike 1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The pitch. And that misses. And that's ball 2. Santana off of first with 2 away. Close, but called a ball. And a full count now. That one ripped left field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Stott, in his 4th year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a swing and a drive. Wood going back on this one. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Here's the third baseman, Adam Madison Barger. That one at triple digits. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for Seattle, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Here's Joey Bart now. That one hammered center field, raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He hit a grand slam his first time up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd. Start of the 4th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brandon Marsh. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
Moncada takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a foul out of play.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a Rowdy strikes out. Now, Michael Harris II. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just off the inside edge.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Up and in, 1-0.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge.
1-1.
And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Xavier Edwards. Rip to short. Throw over to Tellez. And a quick out, number 1. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
In the dirt, but cut close.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
2-1.
That one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Harris fires it in quickly. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
To the Mariners.
Here's Ketel
Second
Marte.
baseman, Ketel Marte.
That one out to right. Marsh settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Joey Bart digs in now. 1 for 2. That's too low. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Langford brings it in, and the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Mizorowski back to work. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Wood makes the grab, 1 down. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Strikes him out with 101. So up next, Addison Barger. He's already homered here in this one.
For the Mariners, number 39, Andrew Chafin.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. To the right side, Tellez. He takes it on his own. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Ian Happ up to hit. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball.
Whoa.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Tellez makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty.
5.
Here is
Go
Moncada.
Moncada.
High in the air, out to right. And that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Backed off the plate that time.
That's the ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next one misses. 3-1 now. And a foul ball. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Up next for the Pirates, Brandon Marsh. Line drive. Snags it for the second out. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Right.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Back at T-Mobile Park, set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Mariners, James Wood. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's one down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Oh, great stop. To first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Carlos Santana.
Now pitching
Jeremiah Estrada takes over on the mound.
Number 56.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That one to first, and a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back there. And gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Seattle, Angel Martinez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1. That's the ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Harris has a beat on it. And that'll do it. We go to the 8th, and now the first baseman. Rowdy Tellez.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 29, Tim Perrin.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter,
8,
Enrique Hernandez. Pitches in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And a good eye there.
1 ball, 2 strike.
This one in the air, right field. Wood takes it in for the out. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates, Lane Thomas. Looking to start something with one gone.
Oh.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they're chipping away. It's 5-3. Back to the top of the order now. Bryson Stott, the next Pirate to hit. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And it's safe at first, a bunt single. So digging in, Wyatt Langford.
For the Mariners,
0 for 3 in this one.
number 48, Daniel.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Late with the swing there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. No more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead. His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive.
Runner on the go. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. And now for Seattle, Ketel Marte.
The second baseman, Ketel
And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that'll make you feel
Now
good
got
as a
it.
hitter right
Catcher.
there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front.
On
Now
the mound
pitching
now for the
for
Pirates, Brooks Raley.
Number 25.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Slice the other way and foul.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Marte over at second. Del Castillo on at first with nobody out. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. Up the middle. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 9-3.
Now pitching for
Emerson Hancock into the
Number
game.
26.
He's into the game with the bases empty. And now Yohan Moncada. Ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. And now the right fielder, James Wood. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford settles under it and makes the grab. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Xavier Edwards up next for the Mariners. Line drive, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Line drive, that's a base hit out of the left center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field.
Now
the left-hander on now, Dylan Lee.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
On to Hernandez. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Addison Barger. He's already homered in this game. Marte tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Palencia, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. That one at 101. And that one is inside. The Pirates with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Pirates with only 1 out left.
Hello.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Just off the outside part of the plate. This could end it. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners take this one in a blowout. Mizorowski with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very